Hi everyone, here's a story, The Tiger Who Came to Tea, written by Judith Kerr. It says on the back here on the blurb, the doorbell rings just as Sophie and her mummy are sitting down to tea. Who could it possibly be? What they certainly don't expect to see at the door is a big, furry, stripy tiger. How exciting. The Tiger Who Came to Tea. Written and illustrated by Judith Kerr. Once there was a little girl called Sophie, and she was having tea with her mummy in the kitchen. Suddenly, there was a ring at the door. We know who it's going to be, don't we? Sophie's mummy said, "I wonder who that can be. It can't be the milkman, because he came this morning. And it can't be the boy from the grocer, because this isn't the day he comes. And it can't be Daddy, because he's got his key. We'd better open the door and see." Sophie opened the door, and there was a big, furry, stripy tiger. The tiger said, "Excuse me, but I'm very hungry. Do you think I could have tea with you?" Sophie's mummy said, "Of course, come in." How polite. So the tiger came into the kitchen and sat down at the table. What a funny picture. Sophie's mummy said, "Would you like a sandwich?" But the tiger didn't just take one sandwich. Do you know what he does? He took all the sandwiches on the plate and swallowed them in one big mouthful. And he still looked hungry. So Sophie passed him the buns. But again, the tiger didn't just eat one bun. He ate all the buns on the dish, and then he ate all the biscuits and all the cake until there was nothing left to eat on the table. See, the table is, what word do we use for that? Empty. So Sophie's mummy said, "Would you like a drink?" What do you think he's going to do, children? The tiger drank all the milk in the milk jug and all the tea in the teapot. Oh my goodness, very bad table manners there. Drinking straight out of the teapot. And then he looked round the kitchen to see what else he could find. He's big, isn't he? He ate all the supper that was cooking in the saucepans and all the food in the fridge. And all the packets and tins in the cupboard. And he drank all the milk and all the orange juice and all Daddy's beer and all the water in the tap. I think Sophie's having a cuddle there. Then he said, "Thank you for my nice tea. I think I'd better go now." And he went. Sophie's mummy said, "I don't know what to do. I've got nothing for Daddy's supper. The tiger has eaten it all." And left a bit of a mess too. And Sophie found she couldn't have her bath. Why not? Because the tiger had drunk all the water in the tap. Just then, Sophie's daddy came home. So Sophie and her mummy told him what had happened and how the tiger had eaten all the food and drunk all the drink. And Sophie's daddy said, "I know what we'll do. I've got a very good idea. We'll put on our coats and we'll go to the cafe." Sophie's putting her coat on over the top of her nightie. Can you see in the picture there? So they went out in the dark and all the street lamps were lit and all the cars had their lights on and they walked down the road to a cafe. Looks a bit like a tiger there, doesn't it? Pussycat. And they had a lovely supper with sausages and chips and ice cream. In the morning, Sophie and her mummy went shopping and they bought lots more things to eat. And they also bought a very big tin of tiger food in case the tiger should come to tea again. I didn't know they sold tiger food in Tesco's. But he never did. If you look very closely, he's saying goodbye. Goodbye, children. See you soon.